The man picked up a 2-meter pole, then carefully lifted a wasp nest from his bag. Next, he stuffed it into the air vent of the room. As a bounty hunter, Bell only wanted to catch a wanted criminal in the room to collect the reward. Thought it would be easily handled like this, but when I went closer, I realized I had grabbed the wrong person, just as Bell was wondering. It turned out the wanted criminal was right behind him. The man grabbed Bell's head and slashed his neck with a dagger on the spot. After finishing all this, the fugitive hid Bell's body in the room's partition. However, strangely, 3 blood marks suddenly appeared on Bell's arms, as if some kind of contract. And then, the dead Bell bizarrely came back to life, and the narrow crevice made it difficult for his body to move. It was only after using all his strength to break through the partition that he realized he had been stuffed into the room's interlayer by a fugitive. At this moment, Bell still hadn't realized that he was already dead. He was just about to get up and leave the room when he was suddenly startled by his reflection in the mirror. The wound on his neck, with flesh turned inside out, looked horrifying, and even his trachea was cut. How had he survived? At that moment, voices came from outside the door. It turned out that the fugitive's junior had returned. The junior was instantly terrified. Could this really be seeing a ghost? But Bell didn't kill him outright. Instead, he took the cigarette from the young man's hand and, after some questioning, learned that the wanted criminal had sent him to burn down the house and destroy the evidence. Bell was about to take a puff, but the smoke drifted straight out of his throat. The junior, seeing this, felt utterly hopeless. Was this even a human?
You were dead, bro. I swear.
Bell couldn't care about that anymore and directly tied up his little brother's hands and stuffed him into the car trunk. But just as he was sealing the leaky throat with tape, he suddenly noticed the 3 blood streaks on his arm. No matter how hard he tried to wipe them off, they wouldn't disappear. Bell didn't think much of it either. The most important thing right now was to find the wanted criminal who had slashed his throat. But while he was driving to chase the culprit, a sudden itch came from the wound on his throat. When he peeled off the tape, he saw that the originally cracked throat was healing at an astonishing speed. Clearly, his body had undergone some change after coming back to life. Then he drove straight home, and after peeling off the tape,